We studied one of Aotearoa's biggest lobby groups, the New Zealand Taxpayers Union, to understand their goals, political influence, and how they talk to their supporters and the public. The Taxpayers Union lobbies the government for lower taxes, less waste, more accountability, and are one of the loudest voices in public policy debates in Aotearoa. We analysed 2 years of their campaigns, commentary and lobbying efforts, and our research shows a clear playbook at work. This is the first of a series of videos exploring that playbook. The recent coalition government's budget scrapped fees-free tertiary study and cut nearly 9,000 public sector jobs. If you've been following this debate, you'll have heard a familiar phrase used to justify all of it: value for taxpayers. But here's a question worth sitting with. When someone says taxpayers, who do they actually mean? Our research found that the Taxpayers Union has worked overtime to construct taxpayers as the citizenship category that counts, relegating supposed non-taxpayers to lesser citizenship status. Their argument goes roughly like this: you pay taxes, the government decides how to spend it. Your right as a citizen is to keep an eye on that spending and demand it be kept to a minimum. And on the surface, that sounds reasonable. Of course we should care about how public money is spent. But when we focus on taxpayers, we make assumptions about who is a taxpayer. Students, superannuitants, homemakers, voluntary workers, and beneficiaries all pay tax. Anytime anyone buys something, they're paying goods and services tax. These are the groups we tend not to think of as full citizens when taxpayer becomes its own identity and category of citizenship. But participation in citizenship shouldn't be pay to play, and paying tax doesn't buy you extra rights. Once you see this idea of a sensible, deserving taxpayer citizen, you start noticing it everywhere, in the language of waste, in who gets treated as a burden, and in who has the loudest voice in debates about public spending. The question isn't whether paying tax matters. Of course it does. The question is whether certain types of taxpayers should matter more, and whether we're okay with a society built on that idea. We'll be releasing more videos over the coming weeks where we dig more into the implications of taxpayer citizenship and the impact it's having on our democracy. Until then, you can read our full report at this address.